We're going to do a little must-see TV. Is there somebody or something out there right now that you just can't take your eyes off and that people need to be watching as they head into their sports weekend?
Yes, Jenny. Paul George is the MVP of the NBA right now. All-Star break coming up. Russell Westbrook's getting his triple-doubles, but PG-13 is on fire. Back-to-back 40-point games. Over the last 14 games, he's averaging 35 points a game, 10 rebounds, and about 7 assists. And you know what? I think it's refreshing because he decided, I'm not going to LA. I'm not going to jump on the LeBron wagon. I'm going to stay in OKC, a smaller TV market. I'm going to stay with one of the best players in the league, and we're going to make a run at the title in the West against the Warriors and teams like that. He's having a great year, and I can't wait to see what the second half brings for PG-13 and the OKC Thunder.
Yeah, to watch him in person, Cedric, I know most people are watching him on television, but to see him in person, it's even better than you might imagine. He's so under control. He's been so efficient. You have to really look hard to find games where he doesn't shoot a very good percentage or turns the ball over a bunch. Just that ease with which he's playing right now, and the fact that he does it on both ends of the court. It's really going to be interesting to see. The NBA voters are, they're a pretty analytical bunch. They look really deeply at the numbers. Defense, I don't think will win Paul George the MVP, but it's impressive to see him make those plays, those defensive plays down the stretch. You know, we joke about Russell Westbrook will get angry and he'll have a mad foul. He'll foul somebody because he's so angry that he didn't get a call or something went wrong. Paul George doesn't get mad fouls. He gets mad steals. He just goes down and takes the ball from people. It's been really amazing to watch, and it's interesting that you've seen it from afar. And you get a lot of James Harden down there in Austin, Cedric, so you're seeing a guy that's doing historic things as well.
Yeah, James Harden is on a historic run, 30 straight 30-point games, 30 for 30 with a beard. It's amazing. And the fact that he's doing that and we're thinking of someone else as a possible MVP candidate speaks to the greatness of James Harden. But can he do it in the playoffs? That's always the question with James.
Yeah, definitely. So I got a must-see TV. And Cedric, if you're in our neck of the woods, the Big 12 footprint, you might be looking for some college basketball to watch that's good, because the Big 12 been a little sketchy this year. I'm going to throw out Tennessee on a 19-game winning streak. If you want to check out some good college basketball, I think the Volunteers might be a good watch. And Cedric, as I've seen Tennessee roll up these wins, it's been impressive because they've been a program on the men's side that hasn't been where they are now, top of the rankings, best team in the country. But I'm curious from your perspective, are people in Austin keeping up with Tennessee because of Rick Barnes, the head coach down there who was at Texas for so long, beloved by a lot of Longhorn fans? What's the reaction to Rick Barnes now coaching the top team in the country?
Well, they can't help but notice because their team is 14-11 and 6-6 in the Big 12 and hasn't had a tournament win since Rick Barnes left town. So the Tennessee Volunteers are a great story here in Austin as well, because Rick Barnes made his mark here and led this team to many tournaments, a Final Four in 2003. And we had him on our podcast, Kirk Bowles and I, a couple of weeks ago, and we asked him, was it just a point of you needing a change of scenery? He goes, I didn't need a change of scenery. They changed the scenery for him. So he said he didn't recharge his batteries. He's always been the same. He's brought some tough-minded basketball to that team. They are winning without shooting a lot of three-pointers. They're taking it to the rack and making mid-range jumpers, getting stops on defense. Yeah. That's true Rick Barnes basketball. And if you're at the house on Saturday, Tennessee at number 5 Kentucky, that is must-see TV.
Definitely so. And I know if people around here are looking for some connections to a team, Houston and Kelvin Sampson, they've only won 8 in a row, but still a team that's playing really well with a former Big 12 coach. Big 12 basketball, maybe not delivering great basketball this year. We're trying to help you out here with a little must-see TV, and you're right, Cedric. 1 versus 5, can't get much better than that. All right, that's it for the Writer's Block this week. We'll be back next week to talk more about hot topics in sports, so be sure to join us then. We'll see you later.